Hello everybody, this is Refresh. I'm back for some more play with this white-black Lifegain deck. We are 2-2 so far, which is not great, but that's where we are. I'm hoping that this doesn't end up being another dumpster fire run where I go less than 4 wins. But every time I've gone further than that, I've seemed to have gone for 7 wins. So it's one of those really weird formats where I'm either really good or really bad. And I'm hoping that this time I'm really good. Although I don't know. We'll see. I mean, my deck works fairly well when it works. Sometimes my opponents just works better, or I get really unlucky, or they get really lucky. We're up against Defeatist Elitist. Nice name. We are evenly matched here. We have our colors. We have a Traveling Minister, a Voice of the Blessed. I think I like this combination here. We're going to keep this. And we'll get the... Unless you control 2 or more other lands. So I can play this and get the Minister up. If I draw another Plains, that's great. If not, I can just play this and then play this, or play this and then play this. All the options are open here. I didn't draw another one, so I will play the Shattered Sanctum, tapped, right? Unless you control 2 or more other lands. I don't control 2 or more, but if I play this, then I can play that. I think I'd rather have the Valorous Stance left up. I don't know for what, but we'll just gain a life and quit it. Okay, Blood Petal Celebrant. Nice card. Yep, we'll hold. We'll go to my turn. This can be played now, so we will. And then we will Voice of the Blessed. Yep. Go ahead and gain myself a life. Oh, nice. Well, you just get rid of that and then charge. Maybe that's what I should be doing here. Alright. Lock that thing down. Give this a little life. Go. We'll see what kind of interaction they have. Okay. That's a fair play. Okay. Voice of the Blessed again. Give this some life here. Gets a counter. I have Valorous Stance and Fierce Retribution up. I think we hold. It's not bad. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm not blocking that. Okay. We'll play this land here. We'll trigger this on here. We have the Quartermaster. We have removal. I think we just attack, though. I don't want to run this into more crazy removal. I want to keep the Valorous Stance up because that's what's giving me a little bit of grace here. My opponent's in a tough spot, but I think I keep this up and keep this up. Okay. So we have protection for our voice. We have removal. So we have both of these. And this is also removal. I have multiple kinds of removal. They've got a lot of mana there, though. We can even deal with the 7 mana like death spell. That's fine. No blocks. You can hit me. Sure. Do they have another play? Wandering Mind, sure. See what they get. Syncopate, okay. And Tumor, sure. Okay. They don't have anything now, so I will just crack this now. Get rid of that. Okay, they can't syncopate anything right now, so this is the time to like lock everything down. I'm gonna play this land to give me the most amount of options here. If I lock this down, or if I lock this down, then they'll have to. No matter what, I'm gonna be pumping this. Right. Then I lock. This down, like this. You chillax. Go. They will block. Yep. And then they can syncopate, but that's fine. Depends on what kind of removal they have or what they're playing. Okay. Sure. Okay. I'm going to play the land because we need to be able to take out, to block the syncopate if possible. They're just going to keep throwing little creatures in front of me. That's fine. Do I want another land? Maybe I don't. Let's put this on here. Gets bigger. And flying. Okay, we'll go to combat. Attack with you. They're going to block with their 1/1. Reasonable play. Okay. And then I think we hold this to pitch it. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Crack. We'll pitch the swamp. Get something better. Wedding invitation. Okay, go to my turn. Let's play this. That'll force them to counter, right? Oh, they can't. Go to combat. Attack. They'll block. Okay. Take the hit. They have up to 3 mana counter, so I can cast a 1 and pay 3. I think we just hold. They're now in a point where I can play that other creature and beat them, so... Yeah. I think that's a tough place for them to be. Like, they're holding a counter up that I know that they have, which makes it really hard for them to use it the way that they wanted to, because I can just ride my 1 creature to victory. So there's that. Wait, what is this here? Cast blue or black spells. Do I? Oh, I have black spells. Yeah, okay. We'll keep going. I got to 3, which is great. If I can get to 4, I'll be even happier. And it'll be the first time I'll be getting to 4 without going to 7, right? Or maybe I'll ride this all the way to 7. Probably not. I think my odds are pretty low at this point. But you never know. We're up against 12th. Okay. I don't know what that means. But there we are. I don't love this start, but if I just draw one more land, it'll get me there, so I'm going to keep this. Okay, they're on first. They have an epic here. Good card. Good card. Get the Minister up. We can use removal on that? Please use removal on that. I mean, I don't want them to use removal on that because I have other options, but better removal on this than anything else. I'm not blocking. I can get life every turn for this. Alright, we'll play this. We're going to tap this. Give myself some life here. We'll play our Panicked Bystander. And I have a Diagraph Scavenger to possibly get there too. We'll see. Oh, 3 colors. Interesting. Oh, this could just be a splash for all I know. They could have some kind of removal for this. I want the farmer to discourage removal, though. That would be really nice. Alright, sure. Oh, nice. That's that. Good job, buddy. Let's play in... Well, I only have that as an option. Play this. And then we'll tap. Get myself some life. Try to hold out for a little bit. Soon I'll be able to protect my creatures or get rid of their attackers. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go here. They certainly have the lead by going first. Killing this pumps this. They don't want to attack, I don't think. At least not while I have mana up. They only have 2 cards in here. No creatures. But they are also playing the spells deck, which is interesting, because that was my last opponent. I'm guessing that they shoot that, right? No? Okay. We'll play this. We'll do this to here. We have a stance to keep it alive, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Go to combat. Attack. There's removal. Probably, right? That's what they're looking to do. Yeah. Let's waste their removal there. No, thank you. Did another removal spell? No. Okay. Get myself some life. Thank you. Play this. Get some more life. We're all in on life gaining here. Oh, that's a nice card. I'm not gonna block, sure. We'll just gain some life and it'll be fine. Gain life. Gain life. Go combat. Attack. Gain a bunch of life. They have no creatures in there. This is from an opponent's graveyard, right? Oh. Oh no, we can exile my own. Oh, I don't have any creatures. Alright. We'll hold. We have Fierce Retribution. I have options here. Oh, nice. That is nice. They cast a non-creature spell. That'll like target this. That'll get that out. It's pretty good. I don't think they attack here. I think they stay on the defense because they can see how much life I can get off this stupid 2/2. Well, I mean, I guess they'll decide. They've got time. They're figuring out. They have 2 cards in their hands. Oh, they missed. Right? They didn't reveal one. Because otherwise I would see it. Interesting. And I'm not blocking that, that's for sure. Okay. Let's just do this now, while I can. Yeah. Get rid of that. They have the hexproof thing. Nice. Alright, well, I mean, the Shattered Sanctum is not what I want. Again. Oh, I wanted to put that on this and charge this in. Interesting that this is now the blocker, though, huh? Trade that, get the Diagraph Scavenger. That'll block this easy. Quick combat, attack with you. The trade and Scavenger. We'll eat the Wandering Mind. Get a little life. Hold this. That'll trade with the Frenzied Devils easy. That's a trade I'm willing to make. That's like a 2-for-1. I mean, my opponent blew me out with the Cradle. I should have suspected it. I mean, I suspected that they might have it, but I thought that the life that I'm gaining is like good enough to get me through. Okay. So I'm still on the defense plan here, right? Gain a life. Gain a life. Put that on here. Play a Shattered Sanctum. We won't attack. I don't think trading my 1 threat for their Frenzied Devils is worth it right now. Although I think I do guess that they are certainly drawing more cards right now, and I'm flooding hard. So it does put me in a bit of a bind. I think that I have the life buffer helps a little, but you know, yeah, flooding is definitely not a way to win at Magic the Gathering here. So they don't have a way to get through that. I am still flooding, so let's go ahead and gain some more life. Give it to you. Give this to you. Next. No attacks. End the turn. It'll make it seem like I might have something that'll help. Although, you know, drawing lands is definitely the way to lose at Magic the Gathering. And I am very good at apparently losing that way. Oh, that's good for them. And they're deciding whether they should attack. I mean, I would, right? Dead removal. Finally. No. Alright. Traveling Minister Tribal, right? play this guy. Give myself some life. Give myself some life. And next, we are not attacking. It's just a matter of time before they draw the removal spell and start charging with those devils. Again, I've given myself a lot of life, but this is definitely not good times land here. If I could just stop drawing nothing, it would be wonderful. Like, something, please. RNG, help me out here. Holding the lands makes it look like I might have something. The fact that I'm passing priority, it's like I have to choose to pass priority, also helps. They might have Sure Strike. Oh, interesting. I'll block with that. My guess is it's Sure Strike. If it is Sure Strike, that's interesting. Because if they can hit me for 4. They cast on this, they'll be able to block my Scavenger. They cast on this, they'll be able to block my Scavenger. Do I force it? Or do I think I hold while I have the chance. I mean, I've got so much life right now. I can take a hit or two. This is... I mean, it's life gain, sure. Alright, Dionheart Geist, get in there. Are they going to counter that? Gain life. Gain life. Gain life. Gain life. Next. No attacks. End the turn. Again, if I could just draw something that does something, even a removal spell I'd be happy with, then I can start... Well, I can't really start charging, but that would reduce their damage capacity. Okay, sure. Do I force them to use their thing on this? I think I do. I think I do. Sure Strike, right? Oh, they don't have it. Were they bluffing? Okay. Sure. Geist. 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 Go Geist. That's really not doing much for me, so I don't mind trading that. Sure Strike? Interesting that they protected that and not that. Huh. Alright. I mean, that's fine. I'm flooding. I finally got them to use the Sure Strike that I was sure that they had. But this is really annoying that I've drawn just a bucket of lands. And probably like some of my lowest impact cards. Sure. They're gonna hit me. They're gonna hit me for 3. I can't hit them. Alright, so imprison this. Maybe they have protection for it. If they have the cradle, that sucks. They're taking their time, so maybe they have a bounce spell to bounce it. They're taking the time to think about it. So my guess is yes. Okay. Or they have a counter spell. Sure. Well, that's annoying. Alright. They're all flying, right? So, yeah. We're just trying to draw a card that means something. And we will play a plains. So this is definitely on the annoying side. Like, I'm slowing down my opponent's assault here, but they're gonna win if I just keep drawing nothing like this. Sure. Can I please not draw any more lands? Okay. Go team. Magic gods, come on. Random number generator. Can we do better than just drawing infinite lands? Okay, sure. Yeah. Please, I'm tired of drawing lands. Okay. Sure. What do they have? Yeah, Frenzy Devils, sure. Cast you. They can't counter it because the blue man is out. Great. We will eat the Frenzied Devils. We will -X this. When this dies, it'll do the same. We will give this some life. Give this some life. And then hold. Then we're going to look for answers. Killing this also lets me kill another thing, which is nice. Looking for answers. Land is not an answer, yeah. But they've drawn so many more cards than me at this point. I can't imagine that they don't have some kind of answer. That's an answer. No, that's what the green splash is for, I see. Makes sense. I mean, that's a fair play on their part. Okay. I can get that up to 6. Trading this for a Shadow of the Pack and whatever else is not the worst thing in the world. We just imprison it. But that's probably not as good. We can imprison. I don't love this plan, but let's imprison this. Then we charge this guy up. Go to combat. Attack for 6. Removal spell? What do they got? They kill it, I kill the child of the pack. Right? Yeah, we'll do it like that. Sure. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, that's fair. That keeps it from killing something else, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Crack this and grab my blood now. End the turn. Nope, it draws him a card. Good play. I don't imagine they attack unless they have another defender. Okay, they have another defender. Great, good for them. Okay. Also good for them. Attacking, good, good. Crack this. Can we get something else, please? Okay, good. Now I have options. So play this. Play this. And I'll draw a card. Give myself some life. Give myself some life. I'm gonna go to my end step. Yeah, I'm gonna draw a card. Okay, that's not the card I wanted, but it is a card. I have tons of life gain coming up. That's not what I wanted, but that's okay. We're gonna just gain myself some life here. And then no attacks. We just want to draw the card. Yes. Something that's not a land. Okay, that's a thing. Not the best thing, but it is a redraw. Sure. They're down to 8 cards. They need to try to kill me before I come up with some sort of resolution here. They don't want to like mill themselves out either, so that's kind of like a tough one. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, let's see if we can draw something a little bit better. Actually, you know what? I think that's right. Savior of Allenbach is interesting, but it's not what I want. Okay. You know what? That's not the worst. Play you. Play you. this some life. Give this some life. Attacking this makes this big. Go to combat. Attack with this. They'll trade with the Blood Petal Celebrant, which is fine. Stack of life. Flips this. Resolve this. Resolve this. Okay. One of them has to go to the graveyard. That puts him even closer to losing. Running out of cards. I should be able to draw a card from this and then smash through with a Wedding Invitation. Pitch the Whispering Wizard. We'll play this land so that we can draw. End the turn. Okay, so they're hunting for something. Okay, Resistance Squad is not the worst thing in the world. We'll end the turn. We've got ways to mash through now. Okay, they're making another blocker. Down to 4 cards. I've got a ton of life. And I'll have even more life soon. Allenbach will get some stuff going. Fine. I don't know how that helps you right now, because I can just exile stuff. Okay. This is not a good place for my opponent. Okay. We'll play the Voice of the Blessed. Sure. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna get out of this. Like, they're out running low on cards. I'm like finally drawing all gas. I'm surprised that I survived as long as I did, but I'm also not gonna complain that I did, because I was flooding so hard. Like, I should not have won that one, but I managed to squeak out of that one. All right, I got to a winning record, so I'm happy. Perhaps this will be the first time that I managed to get to a winning record and not go all the way to 7. We'll see. We're up against another opponent. We'll find out. We're at 104. I did not complete my quest. That's kind of dumb. Okay, we're being matched up. So, yeah, good on them. I mean, good on us. All right. I mean, it's not great, but 1 to 3 is not the worst. I'd rather get the Allenbach going, but even that's not that great without the Resistance Squad. So, this is something. I'd rather draw another Plains, but okay, that's fine. I'll take a 2-drop too. I don't have many. Panic Bystander, maybe? Could be, guys. Okay, so they're on that deck. I mean, I'm not blocking that, right? Let's give myself some life. Thanks. They're attacking. They're hitting me for 2. I'm not blocking that. Or I'm not Fierce Retributioning that thing. That's just going to come by to make something worse later. Okay. They're on 3. We got the Ancestor. Okay. Alright, alright. We're going to play this land here, and we will play the Resistance Squad, which draws us a card. Great. That's what I wanted. Give myself a little life. Which one do I want more gone? Trading this for this? Trading this for this? Or nothing, and then Desperate Farmering to pull myself out. I don't know. It's interesting what the choices are. If I block this, then I think I'd rather do this. Like this. And make this trade. Alternatively, I could play the farmer and just... Yeah, let's play the farmer and make it so that trades are not good for my opponent. Okay, I have Valorous Stance, that's great. Play this. We're going to play the farmer. You will give the Minister life. And we're not going to attack. We want this to die in trade for one of these. I guess we can save here Wallenbach as well. That's another thing that we can do. Because getting this bigger is pretty good. Especially since this already drew me a card. Heron's good. Okay, so we are on team wait and see. Actually, we'll play this first. If I draw another planes, then I'd like that. Oh, I'm not playing that, so we're playing this. And then we will give the Resistance Squad life. Then trading this for either of these is okay, right? Give something double strike, that gives that, but then I can Fierce Retribution. Alright, go to combat. Attack. Okay, so they're taking that. Okay, great. And then end the turn. Actually, that was a mistake. I needed to keep the Resistance Squad up as a defense for my opponent's attack. Yeah, that was dumb. Well, you know, you make mistakes. I can Retribution one of these. I think that's fine. No blocks. See if they play something. Resolve that. And then we'll retribute this thing. We'll take some hits here. That's fine. Okay, there's nothing on the second. Oh, Voice of the Blessed. Nice to see you around. Alright, let's play you. Yeah. Let's play you. Give you some life. Powers you up. Go to combat. Attack with a life gainer. Removal. Okay, that's fine. If I gain life this turn, I can get a creature card back, so I will. Play you. Go grab my creature card back. And end the turn. Seems pretty good. I like that. Voice is going to just keep growing, so they're going to want to straight remove that. I think that's a good play on their part. Can't do much about that. Okay. Keep their defense up. Got the Heron. I think that's a worthwhile thing to get rid of. So let's see. I gotta try to take them out while I can. So let's play this. Again. Sure. We will power up bat. No life. Go to combat, attack with the bat. We'll play the Savior of Allenbach. And that'll start removing their dudes. Okay, infantry's good. It's all good cards. Okay, go to my turn. Alright, so power the bat. And then we'll attack with you and you. Exile one of these things. And then Valorous Stance. Okay. Go. Attack with you and you. Like this. That trains. We'll eat this. I'm sure that they see I have... So I want to take out their infantry. And then Valorous Stance. This guy. Maybe they have something to save their guy. That's fine, because I'm just going to eat it the next turn. Okay, we'll play the Traveling Minister. End the turn. So I'm just going to eat everything that they play now, right? One turn. Oh, they got their other color. So they're two colors, and they were kind of starved here. Shield Basher, sure. Okay, go to my turn. Alright, so we'll play this thing. Eat their Heron. And then we'll minus you. We will pump you, pump you, use you to give you unblockable, go to combat, attack with you, you, and you. We will eat the Twin Blade guys. Farmer transforms. End the turn. It's kind of an oppressive board state, because if they play a blocker, I just kill it with the Savior. They could kill the Savior, and that will save them. That's not going to do it. That's also not going to do it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was just really hard to get out of. I don't blame my opponent. I guess when this deck goes off, it goes off. I'm surprised I've won as much as I did, though. I mean, I've just been on a bad run as of late, but I'll take it. Let's see here. We got some mastery. Thank you for everybody who's joining here. If you're not a spammer, like this spammer. We'll go ahead and do our mastery. We'll do our packs and we'll call it a night. Let's see. Do we want Gambit, Portent, Dig Up? I think between all of these, I'm most likely to play I don't know. Limited, maybe Dig Up, maybe Portent. I guess if I draft the right deck, that one, we'll take that. Then we'll open some packs and call it a night. Here we are. Packs. Packs. Or a pack at least. Here we are. Our options are Ill-Tempered Loner, Catapult Fodder, Wandering Mind. I think these are all good. Voldaren Epicure is also decent. I'm going to take the Loner just because it's a house if it can get going. Even on its front side, it's a 3/3 that you can get pumped. And I think that's good enough, especially because if it dies by damage or it's just dealt damage, then it's going to do additional damage, and that's pretty strong. I would take that first. I've always wanted to play the toughness deck, but just never got into that. So, and it requires more pieces. This is just good on its own. So, Ill-Tempered Loner is the first pick for me. Let me know what your thoughts about my gains are. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.